Hi guys, my name is Sanda Kati and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Uthando Nesthembu season 8 episode. I'm not so sure, but the episode that aired on the 18th of March. No, the 19th of March. March 2025. Let's get into it. First things first, guys, please watch till the end. Before I get into basically what happened, I want to give you guys just a character analysis based on my understanding of the wives and where they are in their lives currently as far as Uthando Nesthembu is concerned. Number one, I'm going to talk about uMacele, uMayeni, uMakhumalo, uMangwabe in that order, and you guys can tell me what you guys think in the comment section. If you agree with me, please do press the like button, and if you want more of these videos, please do press the subscribe button. Today I'm going to be talking about, as I said, Uthando Nesthembu, the episode that aired on the 19th of March 2025. And I will be analyzing their character because unfortunately I could not watch the full episode. But I promise you guys, you don't want to miss this because these character evaluations are so spot on thanks to my degree in psychology. Okay guys, so first things first, uMacele, as far as this whole number 5 situation goes, I feel like uMacele is just playing a game of chess, honestly. She just wants the other wife to experience exactly what she experienced when she welcomed them into the fold. So for those of you guys that don't know, uMacele is the matriarch of the Mseleko family, which are basically that's the family that Uthando Nesthembu is centered around, right? So she's the matriarch, Mamkhulu. She's the first wife, and she's basically the one that Mseleko confides in and regards as his number one priority within the fold. So uMacele, when she initially went into her marriage with Mseleko, although she understood his vision, she didn't necessarily want Isthembu. She just wanted her man. She loved her man, and unfortunately, from that love, her man also loved other women, and her man was unfortunately polygamous, but she chose to stick by him irregardless. And 20 years later, she's still there, still holding the fold, still the one on top, and every other wife comes under her. Now, the problem now with Macele, I feel like she's in a point in her life with Isthembu, and just basically, with this temper and just her marriage, she understands that all these other women that came after her are women that she never married a married man. She was the one that married him, and then every other woman came after her. And she feels like all the other women that came after her caused her an extreme amount of pain, allegedly, when they came into the fold. They didn't care how she felt, they just cared. This man wants to marry them irrespective of the fact that he already has a wife. So for her, basically seeing karma hit these ladies, I feel like that's why she's welcoming number 5 in with open arms. It's not a matter of her basically supporting number 5, but it's a matter of her basically saying, this is your karma. He did this to me with you guys, and now that you guys are here, you guys want to basically enjoy the benefits of marriage without going through what I went through. You must be crazy. You need to experience the exact same thing I experienced. So guess what? Welcome home, number 5. And that's the only reason why she's doing it. No man actually likes sharing her man. That is a lie. And if she thinks that is true, then she is kidding herself, allegedly. Now let me go to Umayeni. Umayeni, I feel like she's very bitter because I feel like she feels like she's been wronged in this whole setup, right? She feels like Mseleko made promises to her that he did not keep, and she feels bitter about the whole thing. Mina, personally, I think what causes her resentment is the fact that Mpumelelo, her firstborn son, said that he wanted to make uMacele, another woman, his first wife, right? Because he believes there's a girl Pumulelo was dating, allegedly and she was allegedly a virgin. So he wanted first wife kube ichichi, right? So upon him wanting a first wife abe ichichi, he also unfortunately the little happened to be uMacele. So I feel like Umayeni hearing that, it rubbed her the wrong way, and she kind of felt like not only did her husband take preference over uMacele over her, because she did come in first. She dated Mseleko first, but Mseleko married uMacele first. So not only did her husband take preference over uMacele first, even now her son is taking preference over uMacele by choosing a first wife for uMacele, just like his father did. So I think now that is basically where it started for me, allegedly. That's my opinion. I feel like that's where it started, because as a woman, you want your child to see you as an amazing human being. You want your child to see you in your best possible light ever. So seeing your man choosing another woman, and then seeing your child subconsciously or inadvertently choosing that same woman, because if he's choosing a woman wakacele, he's kind of basically saying babake was right for choosing umacele as the first wife, irrespective of the fact that Umayeni was there, so I feel like that's where her resentment came from, and then now she's just spiraling. She's basically confronting Umsele of the things that he's done in the past, and she is using number 5 as a cover up, because if Umayeni didn't have a problem with Umangwabe coming into the fold. Oh no, she did. Okay, Umayeni always has a problem with people coming in the fold, because she has a problem with Toby, she has a problem with Umangwabe. But also I think Umayeni, she's very honest, she's very transparent, and she's very honest. So I feel like she's just not fake. She wears her feelings on her sleeves. And if you're being pretty honest, I feel like every other woman in that fold, they also don't really like each other. They tolerate one another. It's just that Rumayan is bad at pretending, so she just is always like coming out guns blazing. But ultimately, I just think that she feels very resentful of Umselego, and she feels very resentful of just the whole situation, how it happened. Because allegedly what happened was Umselego dated Umayeni, but Umayeni did not want his tembe. So Umselego wamshiya Umayeni wahambe ushada uMacele, because Macele was receptive to his tembe. And then only after that she came back to her senses, because I think all her other relations weren't working, and then Umselego basically took her in and married her, and so now she's bitter. I mean, I don't understand the bitter woman in marriage. I don't understand when you can just take your bags and leave. And get to when you're choosing to stay. So if you're choosing to stay, you can't stay and be miserable, bruh. You can't stay and be miserable. Like, you can't, your decision can't affect other people. That's so selfish. If you're choosing to stay with a man that you don't really, that you resent, then you need to blame yourself. Stop blaming Umselego. Umselego showed you from get-go who he was. You chose to accept that, so you need to deal with it now. You can't now expect somebody to change for you when you don't change for anybody, Utabile finally knows her worth. Weren't we all just weren't we all just wanting her to know her worth? Yeah, Utabile finally knows her worth. Utabile finally has gotten to a point in her life where um she's not doing izinto for to please her husband and to please Ikamera, because now she sees there's absolutely nothing that can keep him. No amount of respect, no amount of submission, no amount of being the bigger person, no amount of catering to his ego will change the man that Umselegu is. Umselegu is a selfish ass man, and I feel like Kotobile is finally opening her eyes up to see Umusa for who he is, and she's not standing for it anymore. She's putting her foot down, and she's basically saying, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being. Oh, there is a bee coming. Then lastly is Umangwabe. Umangwabe, I feel like Umangwabe is a woman of principle, but obege pants, She knows what's right and what's wrong, but she's all talk and no action. Why are you still there? You basically said from get-go, what's if number 5 fear you're leaving, but now mind she's still there and she's been hearing about number 5. So, and she keeps making excuses saying Utumselegu got sick, that's why she's not leaving. No, don't lie. You're there because you still love Ubaba. Okay, you love him. It's that you're in love with him. You're in love with the man that constantly cheats on you. You're in love with a man that consistently crosses your boundaries. You are in love with a man that consistently disappoints you. Let's call a thing. Stop making excuses saying, no, it's because he got sick, now I can't leave. You had ample opportunities to leave when he was just fine, but you chose not to. You chose to stay. So stop acting like you stand on business and understand, Wusi, you're a liar and you've lied to us, allegedly. You've lied to us, your fans who've been rooting for you and saying, yeah, Mango Habe. You're still there. You're still there. So you are not any Kunta Kente, or you're not some kind of hero. You're just a liar, allegedly. And yeah, man, stand on business. If you want to say something, stand on business. Or now we're just looking at you sideways, like you're no different from Makumalo. The only difference is the fact that you know the difference between right and wrong, but the only difference is you don't stand on it. You don't stand on it. You love your man. If you love Umtombe and you love him, stick by him. Stop pretending as if you're gonna leave it at any given time. Ngeke ushimshiye ubaba ingane husband wakho uyamthanda awuyindawo. That is okay. Say that. Don't lie. Allegedly. Those are my thoughts. What do you guys think? Please tell me in the comment section. I'm sorry I didn't have the episode. I didn't watch it, unfortunately, because there was no electricity in Makuta. And that's where I live. So, please do like and subscribe if you agree with me. And please do share if you like my reviews and recaps. Bye.